Hello, this is Edith. How are you doing? I just want to do a very fast video because in my last video and on the picture in the front of my video, I had a picture of Biden and the Pope. And a couple of days later, or even one day later after I posted my video, lo and behold, Biden made this, it will be a famous speech, I'll tell you that. I think at the end of the press conference, I don't know, he let the cat out of the sack, I guess. It's out now. He talked about the New World Order. He used a new word, though. He said liberal world order. I don't know if he made a mistake or did he do it on purpose. I don't know, but he said liberal world order. Wow. And he said new world order as well. And the most amazing thing he said is that the United States is the one that's supposed to be leading this new world order. Wow, what a surprise. Like we didn't know that before. Hey, we got this new reset. We have this build back better. Well, if you're building back better, if you're tearing the old stuff down, the old is no good anymore. Yeah, you're going to have a new world order. And wait a minute. The U.S. is leading the new world order? Isn't that interesting? Now, what have I talked about in my last video? I talked about the beast system, I talked about the false prophet, and I talked about Babylon the Great. Right? And what is Biden saying? Well, he is the one that's going to be leading into this new world order. And what is Biden? He is Catholic. He's Jesuit, trained, and he is doing it. Wow, do you remember? I don't know, you probably don't remember, but when another Catholic president was president, he had a hard time becoming president because he had to work very hard to get the support of the Protestant believers. Seems to me this time, Biden didn't have a hard time. Because see, in the past, the Protestant really were in the majority. It seems like today the Protestants don't care anymore. The Protestant leaders are already in cahoots with papacy. And that's why they didn't have any concerns about a Catholic becoming a president. Many people say, oh, he's not even a good president. I mean, a good Catholic. Yeah, he's a liberal Catholic. Of course, there is such thing as a liberal Catholic who is for abortion, and nobody seems to care too much. Homosexuality, gay movement. Yeah, but he is nevertheless a Catholic, and he bows down to the Pope. Well, of course, all the other presidents bow down to the Pope too. So it didn't matter. Like the Clintons, the Obamas, they all bow down to the Pope. Why? We know that he sits on the first beast, on Europe. He's the one on top. And where is the second beast, or the false prophet, getting its authority? Of course, from the first beast. So that means that first beast, or that whoever sits on it, also gives the false prophet its power. And of course, ultimately, the power comes from the dragon or Satan. Please, if you're new watch my previous video. Amazing. I just talked about that, and I have talked about it so many times before. If you're new to my channel, look at all the videos that I have been doing on this subject, on the New World Order, or on, who is really ruling this world. And I've said it really from the beginning, because the Bible says it, and it must be true. Except there's still a lot of people that are being misled, and they're still waiting for this Antichrist. That will never come. Actually, if you believe or if you agree with Martin Luther, who the Antichrist is, then yes, he is here. Because Martin Luther said, Pope is Antichrist. Are you a Protestant? That's what Martin Luther said. Martin Luther said the Pope is Antichrist. Now, he just used that word Antichrist as a bad name for Pope. That's all. Did he knew that he is the man of sin or Babylon the Great? I am almost certain he did. I think he did. But people, for me, this was amazing what Biden said during this, or at the end of this last press conference. Lots of people picked it up. I'm not the only one, but other people reported on this, and they were all like shocked. What? He's talking about a new world order or liberal world order. Is that what he said? Liberal world order. But the thing is, doesn't everything come together? In order to start anew, we're going to have to tear down the old. This is what we're going through right now. He is destroying our economy, and he's doing it on purpose. And of course, he's only a puppet too. He gets his instructions from somebody else. That's just bottom line. He's just the puppet, and he is just doing what they tell him to do. He cannot even think of on his own. He is a faithful little puppet. That's all he is. But I don't know, with Biden, you never know if he just blabbered something and wasn't supposed to say something, or if he made a mistake when he said liberal world order, and he actually was supposed to say new world order. Never know. But hey, that he actually talked about it, and he said that the United States is going to be the leader in this new world order. He says somebody has to lead it. And of course, he was thinking about that the United States is going to lead it. Absolutely, there is no doubt in my mind. And people, they go all crazy about this this war in the Ukraine. It's all staged. It's all in the plan. It's all part of this reset, and it's all part of this new world order that they have been working on. And it's in full swing, people. And I'll tell you something right now. I don't think they will get that new world order through. I think before it starts, the rapture will happen. And then, of course, during or after the rapture, during the wrath of God, with all the catastrophic events that are coming, and they know they're coming. People make no mistake. They know these catastrophic events are coming. They have been lying to us. Matter of fact, they have been lying to us for years about so many things. And one of the things they lie to us about is these catastrophic events that are coming. They're saying, oh, it's climate change. Oh, and we're causing it. Yeah, we are causing it. Really, we are causing it, right? But it's really coming from out there. It's coming from out there, and people know it. People know it's coming from out there. And I'm talking about the cosmos, or out there someplace. We know it. It's not coming from people. Okay? It's not coming from people. I know that's what they want us to believe. But hey, this is going to be a fast video because I just wanted you to, I think I did post it on my Great Deceptions of the End Times. If I remember it, I'm going to put it on the bottom so you can watch it. I thought it was amazing. Wow. He comes out. We cannot talk about it on YouTube, about this New World Order, because it's a conspiracy theory, right? Well, it's no longer, right? If Biden says it isn't, and he says it's coming, and that he is a major player in this, well, he actually says somebody has to lead it, and of course, the United States will. It's not going to be Russia, people. Russia's not going to lead it, and China is not going to lead it. Their goal is that they will have one world order, okay? And that they will destroy Russia. That's their goal. Make no mistake. Their goal has been to destroy Russia for a long time. The NATO has. It's just coming, okay? Just coming. But I wanted to make this video, especially because of my last video and what I talked about. Please watch it if you're new. And there's lots of videos also that you should be watching on this channel. Lots of them that will help you understand, so you're not running after or looking for this false antichrist, this false leader that doesn't even come. You need to open up your eyes, because we have been deceived, not just politically, but spiritually as well. Most of our leaders in our churches are false leaders. They have been misled, and they have misled their congregation. That's just bottom line. They have misled the congregation. We've had some really, really, really bad Protestant leaders, and they're all on the side now of the Pope. You know what? If we can do anything, we should be leaving our churches, our traditional churches. We should be leaving them, and we should be starting churches, home churches. Home churches according to what the Bible teaches, because every church out there, or at least the traditional ones, the structure is not biblical. It's not biblical. And this is how Satan gets a foothold into our churches and has totally destroyed the churches. Yeah, I know people are still saying, oh, praise God, and all these things, and trying to teach the Bible. But hey, you can teach the Bible and still mislead people. I see it over and over and over and over again on YouTube. These false teachers, they're preaching 95% Bible. They read the Bible, and then all of a sudden, wham, they're bringing in some false teachings. We have to check what's in the Bible, people. That's just what we have to do. We have to check what's in the Bible. We have to say, hey, where can you find this? If it's not in the Bible, it is not true. Okay? My previous video, it wasn't too long ago, on the abomination of desolation, please watch that. And I still had people showing me or referring me to videos where people still are confused. They are reading Mark. They're reading Mark. I think it was Mark. And still believe that the first part of the chapter, in Mark it's in 13. So if you read Mark 13, half of the chapter is about the destruction of the temple, and it's so obvious, okay, in 70 AD. Still show it to me. I want people to be able to read or listen to these people and say, wait a minute, that's wrong. Why do I listen to these any longer if it's something wrong? I don't understand it. We can determine ourselves when something is wrong and not watch them anymore. If we don't, we will be misled. But I'm coming to an end. Isn't it amazing the times we're in? We are in amazing times. And I'll tell you, Jesus will come very soon. Very, very soon.